Let's mount up on old Silver and learn some video secrets. Too cool. Questions have come into the studio about what camera to buy for shooting professional quality videos such as mine. I did a lot of research before buying a camera, and as a result ended up with the perfect camera for hard riding and fast shooting. You're probably thinking that if I'm operating on a budget of millions, why don't I just buy a pricey camera with image stabilization? Notice I said pricey, not better. Well, there are two reasons why I don't. First, my foreign investors watch every cent I spend. Remember how I discovered that 3 Xanaxes and a swig of root beer allowed for perfect image stabilization? Much cheaper than built into the camera when you figure that most of the cost is picked up by Medicare Part D. The name of the game is innovation. Well, not really sure what that word means. Second reason, most of the fancy cameras have at least 5 or more buttons. Mine has 2. Being user-friendly is important to me. When you're filming in the trenches, you don't have time to wonder which button does what. Never missing a shot is one of the reasons that my videos are never redundant. I now know for sure that the red button turns my camera on and off. I'm still experimenting with the other one. I'll get there. Those cameras with all the bells and whistles, well, I haven't really seen a camera with a bell or whistle. Well, people would say that. Anyway, the well-endowed cameras are for the amateur, not a hard-shooting professional like myself. Most camera buyers will shun the bubble pack. Huge mistake. A bubble pack lets you see exactly what you're getting right there in the store. If it comes in a box, put it back on the shelf. The first camera I chose had 3 buttons. I discovered that in the checkout line. Had it not been for the bubble pack, I would have had to make another trip to the store. Lastly, I wouldn't recommend a camera priced below $15. Those cheap video cameras just won't hold up for professional work. My choice was a $17 camera packed in, and you guessed it, a bubble pack. One viewer asked if old Silver is a stock bike. Come on, viewer. What kind of turnip truck have you been living under? Do you think a stock bike would run like old Silver runs in my videos? Not to sound boastful, but I did the soup job on old Silver myself. I won't give out the details. Patent is applied for. All I'm willing to say is that I rerouted one of old Silver's brake cables. Now don't go running to your computers to watch my earlier videos. I was careful not to film the redesign. You're aware from my first video that I'm already having issues over the lone. Hey, look at that, there's that beautiful red effects again. Boy, I wish I could figure out how to do that. Where was it? Oh yeah, the Lone Ranger plagiarizing the name Old Silver. I don't want to get caught up in a patent lawsuit to boot. Oh well, you know the old saying, too soon old and too late smart. I wonder why anybody would say that. What does that mean anyway? This video was filmed on location, and unlike video number 2, there were no animals harmed in the filming of this video. Attempting to modify your bike so it will run like old silver may result in unsafe conditions that could cause serious bodily injury and or property damage. Bring a fresh change of drawers for my next video. It's a scary one.